Hello there, Aries. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here today. These are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there's something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that may be weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, trust that the universe has brought you here for those answers. Let me just rearrange this because I decided to get a little bit vigorous with my dealing here. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck for you today, Aries. We've got the Tower. Whoa, the Tower card. All right, so we are kind of all, well, I shouldn't be surprised that you're getting this right now because everyone seems to be getting this, but we're in a time right now where we are having to really revisit our lives. Some of us are going through this Tower moment, and if you're going through this horrible, kind of really rough time right now, I know that in the midst of a Tower moment, it is pretty horrible, but please understand that Tower moments do happen for you, not to you, and that there is a lesson that you were supposed to learn. And so those of you who have gone through your Tower moment, the universe is presenting itself. It's like you're getting memories of it back, almost like a PTSD kind of thing, and you're thinking about it and going, oh my gosh, I hope that doesn't happen again. And why am I thinking about that all over again? Why am I reliving that all over again? I'm telling you right now that that presents itself in your life again. It's almost like you are revisiting those moments because the universe wants to ask you, what did you learn? Did you learn anything? Have you learned your lesson, right? And how did it allow you to evolve? How did it bring you to your highest and best self, your best spiritual self, right? So that's why Tower moments are kind of coming back, or if not, like it's happening to you right now. It's meant to make you evolve to your highest and best self. All right, Three of Pentacles. Some of you are looking to build structure, stability in your life. This is also a card of teamwork and collaboration. Make sure that if you are taking on a new endeavor, like you are starting a new business, for example, trying to create structure and stability in your life, that you are surrounded by people who have your same vision and your same desires and goals, right? Because you have a skill here, Aries, that other people see as very valuable, and you can really create a lot of abundance and stability in your life with that, right? So if you play your cards correctly. All right, Queen of Swords. Many of you are going to receive a little bit of clarity here, and you're going to all of a sudden, it's like things are going to be revealed to you here shortly. Whatever it is that you're asking yourself, like, I'm not quite sure if this is the direction I should go, whatever. I think that that's going to be revealed to you. Some of you may also have some dealings in the courts, right? If there's some legal paperwork and things like that that you've got to attend to, some of you may be having to deal with that here in the near future. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're looking to really move in the direction of whatever it is that brings you that brings that life in you. I think some of you have been knocked out by this Tower moment, right? It really deflated you. It really took away the wind from your sails. Let's just say that. And this is ruled by Mars, which is also your ruling planet. But the Tower moment, right, is a big deal, and it can really level anyone. But the Knight of Wands now in the core of your reading here, this is your fellow fire sign, the Sagittarius, but this is about you kind of daring to do something different, right? If you're starting a new business, side hustle, for example, or a new job, new project, you're pretty adventurous, you're ready to go. You want to do something different. The Nine of Wands, beautiful. Again, Sagittarius, are you dealing with a Sagittarius? In the core of your reading here, this is going to show you your resilience, right? This Tower moment here. It is, like I said, it wipes people out, but it's meant to show you, right? It's not that it's destructive. Understand that the Tower moments happen because it wasn't really spirit destroying or removing things from your life. It's spirit removing those things because it couldn't support you in your next chapter. You've got something else brewing here, and you're going to make sure that you fight for it, right? Because you always do. You're really powerful, and you will fight on. King of Cups. So this is something that is going to challenge you emotionally, obviously, and you're going to grow from it. You're going to understand and gain a lot of wisdom from everything that's happened in the past that's really incredibly hurtful and life-changing. Four of Cups. So what you'll need to do is actually bring down your walls. Many of us, when we go through this hurtful time, We tend to want to protect ourselves. We don't want, it's sort of like there's a part of you that wants big change, something new, something you can be very daring and try, right? Then there's a part of you that's like, I kind of like what I have. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but this is kind of status quo for me. But then there's a part of you that's going, why is everything so boring? I want something different. But here's the universe trying to present you with something new, trying to offer you a new blessing, but you're not seeing it. So you got to take down those walls. And because I think some of you are really trying to protect yourselves because you've been so hurt and wiped out by what's just happened to you or what is happening to you. But allow the blessings to come in is what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way. So the Death card paired with the Tower, it makes sense because the Death card is death and rebirth. So everything that's kind of wiped out a certain part of your life, like maybe your career has had to be changed, right? Some of you may be taking on a new job, for example, and you've had to, you were really involved, your identity was wrapped up in that job, for example, and now it's gone. This is just an example. It doesn't have to be yours, but and now you've got you have a rebirth. You have a chance now to create, to renew yourself, to revive yourself, to redefine who you are, right? So don't see the Death card as a punishment because you're having to change. See it as an opportunity, right? The wisdom in you that you gain from this Tower moment is going to allow you to make sense out of this, right? This transformation. Look at that. So those of you who may have lost someone, right? Here's an opportunity for you to connect with someone on a very deep level, to unite with someone on a deep level, whether it's business, like a business partnership, a love type situation, a friendship. You have an opportunity here coming your way to connect with someone. I like that. Hierophant, please connect with your higher self. The Hierophant, some of you may also be seeking higher education as well, but this is your traditions, this is the systems you've created, the rules that you have. But the Hierophant is here also to remind you about your connection to the divine, right? Allow yourself to connect to your spiritual side. Nine of Swords, yeah, some of you are replaying this loop that's bringing you so much anxiety, worry, fear, insecurity. Every night, let's just say, you're living in this place in your mind where you're worrying, you're thinking about the past, you may be thinking about that Tower moment, and you're replaying it, and it's really getting you down, and you're putting these walls up, and it's keeping you in this place of misery instead of accepting blessings that are being given to you by the universe. Ace of Swords. I'm hoping here at some point you gain this mental clarity because it's here for you, but you can't see it because your head is in your hands. But you've got the opportunity here to welcome in a mental clarity and breakthrough. And you're going to receive new ideas, new ways of seeing things. And perhaps when you get that, then you'll start to see that the universe is always trying to offer you something new. Yeah, so let go of the past, right? Let go of the past. So with the Tower moment here, you need to understand here that these cups, whatever you have lost in the past, is gone. It's not coming back, right? It's gone. You can grieve over it. But see these two cups? I always call these the Two of Cups. Look what you've got here, the Two of Cups. But these are also things that you're missing, much like the Four Cups here. The Four of Cups, the fourth cup, you're missing out on because you're focused on something else. This guy is focused on the cups that have spilled. You can't get those back. Instead, universe is saying, focus on the things that remain standing in your life. Those are blessings. So if you start to see things from a different perspective, you'll soon get yourself out of this place of despair and mental anguish, this never-ending nightmare that you live because you're stuck here in the past. All right, let's have a look here. See what other messages come through for you. Aries, forgiveness. So here's the thing, whatever it is that has hurt you, right? Whatever in the past has hurt you and caused so much grief that's got you stuck living in this past, it's time for you to forgive. And the only way that you're going to get yourself out of this loop here, this anguish, this nightmare, is to start forgiving. they don't have to know. You don't have to walk up to the person if this is a one-on-one kind of thing. You don't have to say, I forgive you. It's not that. You forgive the situation. You forgive that event because it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to learn the lessons. That's why the Tower moment is, the Tower card keeps repeating here. Releasing. Yeah, you need to release this. You need to release this and this. So it's time for you to just let go. Release your hold on yourself here and receive from the universe. One more. Transformation. Yeah, big transformation happening for everyone. That's why you get the Death card, right? And bottom of the deck, cleansing. Yeah, it's time for you to really let go. And remember that Tower moments, though it seems destructive, it is just an opportunity to cleanse your life and remove the things in your life that don't serve you, that is not going to help you in the next chapter of your life. All right, Aries, thank you so much for being here today. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.